Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What's up, what's down, what's going on? Anyways, y'all, I haven't done a sit down video like this, and I feel like this one is past due, and I'm going to do this for y'all right now. And I said I was gonna come back and let you guys know how it went with me talking to my dad with the whole, thing that went down with me when I was younger, me getting, molested and stuff like that. So, and I'm actually comfortable talking about it, voicing it now, versus some years ago and when it just happened and stuff like that. So I came a long way. I did do counseling once for it when I was in school, and I wasn't ready at the time. But anyways, let's get into this video. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, it's raining. You see in the window. Let's get into this video. So I have spoken to my dad, and I know it took me a long time to come back and talk to you guys, but it's not anything bad. I was actually happy, and I can't find the word that I would really want to use. I feel relieved, and I feel like, when you're in suspense about a situation for a very long time and somebody finally talk to you about it or finally tell you what it is, and you like now no longer in suspense, like a little relief. So anyways, I feel a little relief, and I think that's the relief. Oh, that was my shoes. Yeah, that was not me. I feel a little relief, and I felt like I needed that, So anyways, I called him up and I told him, like, we need to have a conversation about something, and I tell him that it's very important to me for me to have this conversation with you. I know, my dad is like pig-headed, tough-headed, like he don't really conversate well, but to my surprise, he did better than I thought he would have did. So anyways, I called him up and he's like, what's going on, and I was just reminding him of the things that I, that felt like hurt me, what he did to me when I was little by, throwing me outside, saying that, my mother should go find my father because I'm not his, yada, yada, yada. I told him about me getting molested in the 2 places that I was being left at. So anyways, I'm going to tell you his response. And I wasn't expecting him to respond like that, but it makes me feel good, like, even though he's not going to try to get revenge on them, because I'm now grown and it's now in the past. The response that I got make me feel like he cared, and he actually talked to me about it as a parent should. So anyways, even though I'm grown, that's still my dad and that's still my mother. Anyways, the conversation goes like, I was asking him, like, do you remember when I was being left, with family member when I was younger and stuff, and was going to school from there, like, and he's like, yeah, I remember. And he's like, I didn't even like you to be down there. I didn't like those type of people. So even though they're family, I didn't like you staying down there because one of them is evil. Anyways, the evil one he's talking about was not the one to be worried about. So anyways, right as soon as I said it to him, he knew exactly who did it to me. He called them by name, and he's like, I had a feeling. He's like, I knew it. Then when I told, then he was like kind of, silent at first. So I'm trying to make sure that I say everything I need to say. He was kind of silent at first. Then he's like, I knew it. I had a feeling. He's like, I had a freaking feeling. So anyways, then I started telling him about the second time around, because he's like, it happened more than one time, and I'm like, yeah. And he started cussing, saying, what the da 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 da. Like, my dad cussed a lot of bad words, a lot of bad words. And he's like, I can't believe this shit was happening. I can't believe this shit was happening. That's why I didn't want y'all to go nowhere. And y'all being girls, I didn't want y'all to be left with nobody, no family member, nobody, and he was cussing and carrying on. And then I'm like, hold up. I say, I'm good, I'm grown now and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, no, but that's some, bullshit and this and that. And he was like going on. And he's like, I'm sorry you had to go through that. He's like, I told her I didn't want my kids to be at nobody's house. And da-da-da. Yep. And if anybody know my dad, you know how he gets. So anyways, fast forward from that, we spoke and everything was good, and he actually said that he was really sorry that that happened to me, that that should have never happened. If if people would if my mother would have listened to him, that would have never happened to me or whatever. But things happen, and I'm not gonna lie, like, he makes me feel really good about the situation. And as I told you in the last video, I did mention it to my mother. She care zero about that happening to me. Somebody told me that she probably knew, and just, I don't know, it was like whatever for her. I don't know, but that's neither here or there. I'm going to leave that at that. Sometimes people conscience eat them up in different ways, and sometimes people, they just deal with things in their own way, different ways, and that might not be right. But yeah, we're gonna leave that there. Anyways, I feel really good about the conversation and everything, and then me and him getting to talk more. And I was telling him, like, I feel like I was more of a daddy's girl and stuff like that. And then I was asking him, like, why was he always talking to me the way he was talking to me, saying I'm not his, and my mom need to go find my dad and all of that stuff and whatever. And he's like, it wasn't intentionally to hurt me, it was to hurt her, because I guess he's saying that she used to do some stuff like take off and like don't tell him where she's at and stuff like that. Yeah, excuse the dark, it's getting dark outside. I'm waiting on my daughter. She gonna be a minute. She's at the school doing something, so I have to just wait outside. She's doing this program, so I'm just gonna wait outside because it's a little distant. I had to drive, and I didn't want to just drop her off just to come right back with less than an hour. That's just to make no sense. So I'm just gonna write it out. So I decided to make the video while I'm here, and talk to y'all. So anyways, back to the story. He said that it was mainly to hurt her. It's never to hurt me. He didn't think I would remember and all that type of stuff. But yeah, we had a really good, decent conversation, and right now we actually in a good place. And I never thought that I would be in this spot with my dad right now, like where I can talk to him about every and anything. He talks to me and everything is good, like how it was supposed to be. It makes me wish that I had talked to him about this from a long time ago. But I didn't say, there's stuff that happens to me that I would not say. Like, I'm a blunt person, and I will say what I need to say. But when certain things happen in certain ways, I'll hold on to it and watch things before I say anything. Or sometimes I'll get triggered in a way where I won't say anything at all, and it feels like that's not me. Or a lot of people who know me, they'll be like, oh, that's not her. If this had happened, should have been said something. No, I hold things in sometimes too. I'm human. Like, certain things I hold in, like, it's just depends. Like, when it comes to stuff like this, I'll hold it. And the reason why I never said anything to my mother was because I just believe that she wouldn't care, which I was right. She don't care. So why would I say that to somebody who is going to make my childhood even worse, because they didn't care? So I just had to deal with it on my own and stuff like that. Because like I said, when I mentioned it, she's like, oh, why just telling me that? Like, the way how she come at me, like she did not give a damn. Like, okay. Like, so like I said, I'm over that, and I'm just trying to just make this video to add to the video that I already made, which I'm going to put up here, about me coming back saying how the conversation went with my dad, and just to let y'all know it went good, and I am at peace with the conversation, and we're in a spot where we should have been decades ago. But they say it's never too late for a shower of rain. It's never too late for a shower of rain. And I decided this year I'm going to make sure that everything that weighs heavily on my heart that would be supposed to say to anybody, I'm going to make sure this year everything that's way heavily on my heart, I'm no longer carrying it. Everything that I need to say, I'm going to say it to the person that I need to say it to. And anything anybody think they're going to say to me or do and think that I'm going to keep it a secret, and you know you're wrong, I'm going to voice it. I'm going to say something, because I'm not doing that no more. I'm holding on to stuff and holding stuff. Because when I release it, I feel the relief and the tension release from me, and I feel how good that feels. So I'm going to start saying what I need to say. I might not say it right away, but I'm going to start saying it. You know, you say something slick, or you do something slick, and you're not supposed to, and it's some shady shit that not only affects me but somebody else. Oh, you got the wrong one, because now that person about to know. I'm not holding nothing no more. Nope, not holding nothing. Secrets, yes. Like if my best friend, or like my sister, which y'all know Shanice, that's my sister. That's my sister. I don't care what nobody say. That's my sister. So when it comes to them, yes. But I'm talking about, like, when it comes to people trying to just be slick and just to say certain things, like, I'm going to make sure that I open my mouth and I'm going to tell them whether or not they hurt their feelings, because they're going to thank me later, because then they won't be in a situation where they're second guessing shit. Okay? I'm going to start talking. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Y'all know, I come up here and I share what I need to share and say what I need to say. I'm not going to really open up the depths of my life, but I will share certain things that I feel like it's a past, and like people can learn from. Like from this situation, I feel like you should see my comment section. Go back and watch that video that's up here, and y'all gonna see the comment section. There's so many people that came out that's like, yo, this happened to me, yada yada yada, this is what's going on with me. And I didn't even know that a lot of moms are like that. Like a lot of moms out there is like that with their daughter. Why when your daughter is being molested or anything like that, why y'all so weird with them? Like, why? What is the problem? Why y'all so weird with them? Like, that's just, but God will deal with y'all, because why y'all so weird that your daughters don't even feel comfortable talking to you, and when they do, y'all bash them or make them feel less than? Like, why y'all so weird? Y'all need to do better. If you have anything to say to your parents, say it now. Choose the parent that you know will believe you and say it now. And this is for the parents. Please pay attention to y'all girls and y'all boys. Pay attention to them, please. Because this world is crazy, and there's people out here really doing stuff to our kids out here and think that is okay, and it's not. It's not. That's why I keep my girls under my armpit. They're my handbags, okay? When I move, they move, okay? I don't play around with my girls. All right? Keep your girls close. Listen to them. Believe them. When they say something, believe them, because it's the most important part. Believe them. Don't let your kids believe that you don't trust them. Don't do it. Because then they're going to hide stuff, and then they're going to sit on stuff, and then, they're going to end up in situations like me where I'm grown now expressing this when I should have been said something when I was younger. Or because I was threatened. Because I didn't feel like a parent, the one parent that actually was around, would actually have my back. I didn't feel safe to voice it. So now I'm voicing it as a grown woman. And that's crazy. That is freaking crazy. Parents, allow your kids to feel safe to talk to you. That is crazy. And be careful of the men that you're bringing around your kids. Be careful of the men you're bringing around your kids. Please. This is crazy. I've seen some stuff that's going on that's really hurting my heart. Like, it's crazy. Like, y'all need to really pay attention, because these men out here, they come in your house and they want to be with you and your daughter. Pay attention, please. Pay attention, because that life is not easy. Anyways, y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see ya in the next video. Bye.